Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For fast and cheap coins, check out instantmudcoins.com and use code ZERK for 20% off. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be going over one of the 50 players that we have coming out tomorrow. Now, I do want to say this just right off the bat here, because more than likely, I am going to be showing you guys either another card or updated stats on this card in a couple of minutes here. I don't exactly know what's going on. It is currently 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time at the time of recording this video. This picture right here was tweeted out at 7:30ish and then deleted by EA. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Logan Openlander for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys have a chance to be shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below Noti Gang. Now, as I said, this is probably either going to be changed with the stats, or EA is about to tweet out another player that we're going to be getting tomorrow with the 50, but we are getting Brian Finneran. This we know. What we don't know of is, are these like his final stats? Is this like real life EA? There's a lot I need to talk about with this card here, and also I really hope that EA either changes it or they decide to go ahead and show us another card for tonight, because this is not okay. This is not okay. This is not good. That is for sure. So obviously, today we expected to see somebody good. They actually tweeted out asking if we wanted to see. They actually created a poll if we wanted to see the wide receiver hero, or if we would rather see one of the other two options, which was strong safety and cornerback. So we can probably assume we're going to be getting some really good safety or cornerback. Maybe like an Ed Reed at safety. Maybe like a, I don't know, Champ Bailey, Patrick Peterson. I would love a Patrick Peterson. That'd be insane. Champ Bailey, Darrell Revis, Charles Woodson. We could potentially see one of those guys tomorrow, right? We don't exactly know, but I think we will see one of those players tomorrow if that's not already in the title. Maybe they decided to go another player. But what they did decide to do is reveal Brian Finneran and instantly delete the tweet. Now, really, the only thing that I can think of as to why they would possibly delete the tweet is they posted it and either the stats were wrong, or they posted it and got so much hate on it immediately that they decided to just go ahead and delete it. But either way, I'm going to talk about the card as they tweeted out at first, because the fact that these dudes really looked at this card and said, yeah, this is a good wide receiver for Madden 21, let's post this, let's get people excited, is not okay. The fact that Brian Finneran has got 88 speed is insanely disrespectful to this man. And in case you guys didn't know, Brian Finneran ran a 4.6 yard, 40-yard dash, okay? I want to show you guys something. So as I said, he ran a 4.6 40-yard dash, right? So he has that 88 speed there. Again, this could be updated. EA may change this in a minute or two, we'll see. But here's the thing, okay? Jerry Rice ran a 4.7 yard, 40-yard dash. If you guys were to look it up, Brian Finneran ran in 4.6 when he ran his private workouts for NFL teams. Jerry Rice has got 86 speed. Okay, on an 89 overall. So obviously when it comes to speed, that is really something that just tends to get a +1 with overall. So we can naturally assume that Jerry Rice at a 93 overall would get +4 speed. He would be at 90 speed, okay? 90 speed Jerry Rice here. How does he run a slower 40-yard dash than Brian Finneran, and at a 93 overall, Jerry should have 90 speed? And yet Brian Finneran, who ran a faster 40-yard dash, has only got 88 speed, -2 speed. The fact that this man has 88 speed is so insane to me, because this really makes this card, like, to be completely honest, I know a lot of people get upset when I talk about speed on players, okay? But you need to know speed is literally the most important stat in the game. If EA put out a 96 speed wide receiver right now, I don't care what his catching stats are, what his route running stats are. With 96 speed, powered up to 97, boom, sprinter, 99 speed. He's the best wide receiver in the game. It's not even close, because speed is a lot when it comes to the game. Like, there's route running for wide receivers, there's catching for wide receivers, but the number one thing I look at a card and I go, this card is not usable, is if a card has like 2 or 3 less speed than the top cornerbacks out there, like Deion Sanders, like Jay Alexander, the other top corners out there that have like 92, 93 speed. And there are a lot of those corners out right now. Now, really, the only way this Brian Finneran card is even potentially usable is going to be on a theme team. Like, it absolutely has to be on a theme team to get the speed boost. Now, I'm not saying that the catch stats and the route running are bad, because honestly, they're not at all. Like, if this card had, if EA comes out and they retweet this card out and it has, like, I guess 91 speed would be the only thing that I would look at this card and go, okay, this is good, right? If it has, say, 91 speed, okay, you know, it's not Terry McLaurin, it's not these other wide receivers, but you take a look at the route running. I mean, powered up, he's over 90. He's going to be a 91 short. He's going to be a 92 medium and 90 deep. That's all the route running threshold. That's perfect. And then he also has got great catching stats. He's a physical archetype, so he's not a great archetype. I'd rather route runner, so you get, you know, the better archetypes there, but he's got great stats. The issue is strictly the speed. Now, also, let's take a look here at Harold Carmichael, right, who was a 92 overall. He also ran a 4.6 yard, 40 yard dash. He has 90 speed, which, by the way, I'm going to say this right now. Even on Harold Carmichael, the number one thing that everyone says about this card is he's just too slow. And that's still true. This card is not fast enough for Madden 21 with 90 speed with all the top speed corners we have out there. So a guy that runs the same 40 yard dash time as Harold Carmichael gets 2 less speed at 1 higher overall. Like, I really just don't get it. And as cool as it is to get someone like Brian Finneran in the game who is going to have that extreme height, height is not as important in Madden nowadays as it used to be in previous years, where you could face catch, where you could really aggressive catch. Like, I'm talking like Madden, what was it, Madden 16? I think it was when aggressive catch came in the game. Maybe it's 15. I'm pretty sure it's 16 with OBJ on the cover. Yeah, height mattered those days. Nowadays, height doesn't matter as much. Yes, you can still run, you know, the high point fades. You can still get a little bit glitchy if you know how to really use the routes here with some streaks, whatever. But Brian Finneran overall, like, the issue is here, who is actually going to take Brian Finneran over someone like Terry McLaurin, right? 93 speed versus 88. Without a doubt, you're not going to take Brian Finneran. In my opinion, I would rather have probably DK Metcalf, even though he doesn't have all the routes and everything, just because he has the speed and still we get the deep route running. I would rather have Tyler Lockett. I'd rather have Terry McLaurin. I'd rather have Julio Jones. That's just 4 wide receivers I can name off the top of my head that I would much rather have over Brian Finneran. But as I said, guys, I really hope the EA is about to tweet out something and show us a better card. But I know it's a bit of a rant here, but seriously, EA, man, like, you got to do better than this. Like, 88 speed on a wide receiver, you know how your game is played. We don't care about height that much, okay? Yes, it's cool. He's a fan favorite player, or, you know, just a player that we really enjoyed to have in the game a couple of years ago. Some of you guys may not even know who Brian Finneran is. He's not like a Hall of Fame or anything, but he's kind of similar to Tyrone Calico, just a really tall wide receiver that could get glitchy back in the day, and they just got to give this man more speed. But as I said, guys, I kind of expected one of two things. Either they were going to tweet out another player, or they were going to tweet out Finneran with different stats. Well, they tweeted out Champ Bailey. So, I think this means that Brian Finneran is actually going to have 88 speed. So that is a very interesting there. But you guys can see we do have a Champ Bailey here with 91 speed, 91 acceleration, 90 agility, 90 jumping, 89 play rec, 93 man, 87 zone, and 89 press. This is a good card. I think a lot of people really wanted to see somebody new, like Revis or Woodson, which I will say I did too. But to say I didn't expect Champ Bailey, I did expect Champ Bailey as one of the players. I did already do a 50 predictions list, and it makes sense. Obviously, Champ Bailey's always been one of the better cornerbacks in Madden. Now, is this card one of the best corners in the game? Yeah, I would say so, but let's go ahead and compare him to Deion Sanders, which is the LTD Deion here. Very similar cornerbacks. You guys can see 93 speed, 93 excel. This is the LTD or the powered up version. So if we powered up Champ Bailey here, he would get to 92 speed, 92 excel. You're still looking at -1 speed, -1 acceleration there, but he does have 93 man. So powered up, you're at 94. He is going to be able to get to 99 man coverage. And then you guys can see on Deion, he does have 92 man and 91 zone, so we can't get to 99 man or 99 zone. So basically, they're both going to play about the same when it comes to zone. Once you do get Champ Bailey over 90 zone coverage there, but Champ has got 89 press, and in comparison to only Deion's 82. So this is basically a slower Deion that can actually play press man. It's about the same exact card. I mean, 90 agility as well, you guys can see here. The agility on Powered Up Dion is a 93. So, I mean, you'd be at 91 in comparison to 93. Minus 2 agility, minus 1 speed, minus 1 excel. The zone's going to play about the same, but the man is going to play a lot better, obviously, once you get that to 99. And then the press is going to be a lot better as well on Champ Bailey. So let me know down below what you guys think about that. We do have Champ Bailey, we have Brian Finneran, and there'll be another card that'll probably be revealed tomorrow morning. So be on the lookout for that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down below what you guys think about these cards. I'll see you guys next time.